So here we are a couple weeks into the new year and I have yet to say Happy New Year! Connor and I went upstate a bit. We went to the Catskills, and after we got back from hiking one day, I just did tomato soup and grilled cheese because sometimes just that simple combination is the best thing ever. And that reminded me, oh hey, I have an awesome grilled cheese video that I shot a few months ago and I haven't posted it yet. It's with Rich of the channel 90-Second Love. Hope you enjoyed this video on how to level up your grilled cheese. We all love the old standard grilled cheese, but let's level it up. Rich? Oh hey!
Hey, it's like 20% better than your normal grilled cheese. I just wanted to make it a little bit more crispy, a little bit more creamy, with a little hint of joie de vivre.
He's got some great tips for you. Let's go into the kitchen and make this grilled cheese. You'll need your favorite kind of sliced whole wheat bread, sharp cheddar cheese, which you will thinly slice, tomatoes,
Your Dijon mustard. You want to use Dijon mustard because it's better.
some olive oil for the pan, and some hot sauce to dip.
So when you turn on your stove, when you get your pan going, you want to have it on pretty low because you're not looking to cook the grilled cheese real quickly. Kind of the opposite. You want the cheese to melt slowly, and by virtue of bread being on the pan, it will toast up. Once your oil is in your pan, you want to take your bread, and this is kind of a trick to get it. Instead of buttering it, we're going to keep it healthy and quirky. But just put your bread in the pan and just kind of roll them around so that you get a nice layer of olive oil on there.
So do that with both pieces of sliced bread.
Move them around in there, give them a little massage. See, nice and coated. Take a spoon and grab your Dijon mustard. Take the backside of your spoon nice and easily and just run it along the inside. This is gonna give your grilled cheese a really awesome kind of kick and a nice creamy texture as well.
Do that to both slices on the non-olive oiled side.
I like to do just a little bit of salt and pepper on the inside of the bread as well too. Again, just another like fun flavor enhancer. Salt and pepper on top of the mustard, on top of the inside of the bread. Then we're gonna take our cheese and we're gonna start to layer it. And I like to do one kind of thin layer on the inside of the bread on each side individually. Don't put it together yet. You wanna do both sides.
Grab your tomato and a slice.
So just put a couple of those guys on. And I only do it on one side because if you put too many, then it's just not gonna hold together as a sandwich. You lose the glue of the cheese keeping it together. So now we're gonna take each side of our grilled cheese. They're gonna cook slowly. The other thing you're gonna wanna do is put a cover over this so you can kind of steam and cook the cheese so it melts really evenly. Just have a spatula ready, and every like 2 to 3 minutes, just kind of peek under the sheets to see if it's browned to the level you want. What's more important is that the cheese starts to melt, because you can always brown the grilled cheese a little bit more by turning up the heat, but really what you want to watch is the cheese and make sure that starts to melt. So this is the point where I like to put the sandwich together. And so I'm gonna leave the lid off and I'm just gonna turn up the heat a little bit to get a little bit crisper. So it goes very quickly from being like perfectly toasted to so burned you're gonna be scraping it off into the sink. So this is where you don't wanna leave it now. Keep your eyes on it, stay focused on your grilled cheese, just toast up each side a little bit. And you hear the sizzle of the cheese starting to get onto the pan. That's okay. We don't want a clean grilled cheese. We want a messy grilled cheese, much like life. I'm gonna take a quick peek.
Okay.
So look under there. Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. And now it's time to dig in. Look at that, perfectly browned, nice and crispy. Dip it in the hot sauce if that's your thing, and enjoy. Rich, this is so good.
I'm glad you like it.
Now, is this kind of like a bachelor's secret?
I think if we look back over the course of my life and the sandwiches I made going back to the peanut butter and roast beef from high school.
Whoa, peanut butter roast beef.
It's a lot of trial and error, mostly error, but every once in a while you have a success like this one.
The tang of the mustard, I never knew that all of my grilled cheeses all my life, they wanted mustard.
They were tangless.
Tell these people why you're on my channel, like who are you, what do you do, why are you such a cool grilled cheese dude?
So my name is Rich and I'm a video producer and filmmaker living in New York City, and I have a video blog called 90-Second Love, where twice a week I give you things that are worth your time on the internet or in life, always delivered in 90 seconds.
And Rich, tell these fine people what to do.
Keep it quirky.